is going back down after continuing In Flames, soundtrack to Your Escape, In Search for I, track 8. We're in a good spot, man. We're right in like the dead middle of the album, the meat of it, and the meat is good. Pause if necessary, but it is. It's really good so far. The last few songs have really been hitting. Let's hope it keeps going. I will say, Evil in the Closet, it's styled, you know, kind of a half a ballad type of thing, kind of a softer song. This could also be a challenge to transition out of. Let's see how they do it. Play. Okay. They do it with sudden, ruthless aggression. Gotcha. Oh. They have some effect, I think, on the bass or something. It's like a little subwoofer rattle. Really nice. There. Whoa! That's not what I expected the chorus to sound like. It sounded like we were all about to open up with like clean vocals all over the place. It didn't. It didn't. Instead, we got some pretty crazy little sound effects going with them. Let him go. Woo. Jesus Christ. That little bridge was pretty nice. It was like a guitar solo, but then interrupted with vocals back into the guitar solo. You don't see that very often. Normally, once the vocals come back, it's a wrap for solos. It came back. That little chime is that's disgusting. They've actually been killing that chime throughout most of this album in the background. Dun dun dun. Beautiful. Is this their most, like, sound effects heavy album, you would say? Maybe? It's been a lot. It's like some Fear Factory-ish type of like compliments and seeds and Easter eggs throughout their things. Like some effects that you usually hear in Fear Factory songs. They're kind of using a good bit throughout the album. They've used it well. This one maybe a little much, a little heavy during the chorus on them. There was like some winding sound, a little much. Wasn't bad, but it was, you don't want to go overboard with the sound effects. You know what I mean? Don't want to be distracting. This, it was close. It was borderline. But overall, pretty good song. Following the last two is rough. It's hard to follow the last two songs. But we're okay. It was still pretty good. There's no issues here. Pretty good. Just after the last two. Especially, man, I really like that. I really like Evil in a Closet. That's going to be tough. That's going to be tough. That's going to be tough for anyone to fight back. Because that was right up my alley, man. Especially following My Sweet Shadow back to back. Fuck. That's tough. But good luck. Now we are on to what? Track 9, I believe? Yep, Borders and Shading. Sounds like an art thing. Let's do this, man. This album's been a blast. That's the thing. As long as the albums don't suck, these are good. Like, they're fun to go through. Shitty albums are tough to go through. This is flown by. Especially now that I'm getting a full grasp. Now I have a full on what they're going for and what they're doing this album. The first couple, I will say, Friend is the only one that was like Friend on this album. Because when we started it and Friend kicked it off, I was like, oh wow, this whole album might be light on clean vocals. We might actually just have or effects. They might just be hammering home an old school, just old style In Flames metal album. Nope, it was just Friend. That was it. The rest, heavy effects, a lot of clean vocals. In the first 3 or 4, the clean vocals was turned down a good bit. They've definitely picked back up, but kind of. We still haven't heard his regular cleans this whole album. We probably won't. That might just been a creative, artistic choice for this one, which I'm okay with as long as you do it well. As long as it's used correctly. My Sweet Shadow is used perfectly. Touch of Red was used well. And of course, Evil in a Closet, that whole thing was done masterfully. I don't care. I don't care if you don't like it as much as I do. I loved it.